Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Duo Group Iron Man. Last video was the clue scroll video. I opened up all the clues that I've been saving for like 6 months or so, and we got a bunch of new items. Probably the most notable things being blessed chaps and blessed boots. Unfortunately, still no blessed high top, but that's just how it goes. We have carols anyways, so. You probably know by now that Slayer is my favorite skill, and a very important item for Slayer, and especially for bossing, is the Saradomin God Sword. And I really want to go to Saradomin, but to go to Saradomin, I feel like we should have some more Zora items, like maybe a Serp Helm, probably a second blowpipe as well would help. But before going to Zora, I feel like there's another relatively easy upgrade I can make. Well, it could potentially be easy if I get lucky, which is getting the Tormented Bracelet, which we don't have yet. Plus, it's just a good item to have in general since it's best in slot. So my goal with Slayer since finishing up with Hydra is to get a Black Demon's task, which I haven't gotten yet after the last few days of doing Slayer, but hopefully we can get that soon. And then in the meantime, while I'm doing this, there's some upgrades that Spook still needs to make, which would help with Saradomin and just other bossing in general. For example, the Rune Pouch would be a pretty big upgrade for her to have to free up a couple extra inventory spots. She also still doesn't have Fire Cape, Mage Arena 2 Cape, Assembler, which should be pretty easy for her to get now that we have the Lance, but those are the upgrades she's working on in the meantime. But yeah, right now, as you can see, I have a Kraken task, so we'll get started with this and I'll check back in when there's stuff to show, obviously, so. Okay, love you, bye. Just finishing off the last couple kills at the baby Krakens because I ran out of food, but we ended that task at 2354 Kraken KC with no unique drops to show. By the way, just like I've been doing, I'm not gonna be like constantly skipping as many tasks as possible and throwing away all my points just to get a Black Demon's task. I'll just be doing Slayer like how I normally do, but maybe skip a little bit more tasks than usual. It's just like there's bosses I want to do, like Grotesque Guardians, for example, but I don't want to do them without getting an SGS, because after having done them with an SGS in the past, it's just so nice to have there. I mean, dude, even just like Demonics are so nice with an SGS, but oh, beautiful, a whip. I feel like it's been a while. Hey, I got another Kraken task and we just got a full trident, which for me, that means free runes. Another Kraken task done, up to 2465 KC. Oh, we actually got it. Dude, I was actually gonna go to Zora today. I was just gonna be like, whatever, I'm not gonna worry about it. And like, as soon as I accepted that fact that I would just go to Zora because I just want to do Zora, it's like the game can read my mind, and here we are. Here's my setup for Demonics. I know I don't bring the best switches I could or maybe should be bringing, like the Brimstone Ring. I just prefer the prayer bonus and then also having like the defense because I probably mess up a lot. I could bring the Anguish, but I just want to minimize the switches. And the same thing with like Ferocious Gloves and Boots. Like I could bring switches, but I just prefer to have more inventory space for supplies. Like I don't even bring the Super Combat or Range Pot with me. I do pre-pot before I leave, but I just prefer like having the extra inventory space. So I know it's not the most efficient setup I could be going with, but it's what works for me. And as we used to say in 2012, come at me, bro. Here's my Demonics collection log, and I didn't realize I had 1445 KC. I don't remember doing that much KC on this account, but that's where we're at with 2 Zenites, which are 1 out of 300, so a little bit unlucky, but that's okay because I unironically enjoy Demonic, so it's no stress for me. Bruh, I just found out that for Zenite bracelets, for the Tormented, you need 95 crafting, and Spook is level 89, and for some reason in my head, I had just assumed that Anguish was above Tormented, and we have Anguish, so I don't know, I just assumed without even like looking or caring or thinking about this at all. And Spook's busy doing other stuff right now, so I imagine it'd be like at least a few days or like, I don't know, a week or something at least before we'd even be able to get the Tormented. So I'm still going to continue on doing Demonics, but I'm also going to be doing Zora as well. So I guess this morning I'll just chill for the next couple hours doing Demonics, and then head over to Zora, pop the stream on, have some fun on stream on this wonderful Friday night, and probably just do Demonics off stream because I feel like it's a bit more difficult for me to stream, because for me they would require a lot more focus than Zora. Forgot to mention too that I use the whip over the Arclight because melee's already so much DPS that a lot of the time when I'm using melee I can just do like 2 hits with the whip and just already like makes him switch the attack style. Yeah, just like that. Hey, we got a drop, Ballista Limbs, and that was a 14 kill trip with only 5 prayer pots, no supply drops, and you can see my stats are just still barely boosted, so it all kind of works out for me. And the next trip is a 25 kill trip, but it is time to gear up for Zora now. I guess today I'll be doing 2 things I haven't done in a pretty long time, Demonics and Zora. I think it's before the league I did both of them last. Well, I did them both in the league, but like on this account. I was running a bit low on Karambwan, so I asked Spook for a few more. Even though I do have some raw ones myself, I just don't feel like cooking them right now, so this should last for a little bit at Zora. I'll cook some later. Just comparing the gear that I have now to the last time I did Zora, the gear itself is pretty similar, but there's a few quality of life things I have now. First off, I have the construction cape, so I don't have to like make a bunch of house tabs. Although you can see here, I used to actually teleport to Ferox because I don't think I had the pool in the POH last time I did Zora. I'm sure my magic level is slightly higher now, maybe range possibly. And more importantly, we have the imbued heart now, which I'm very, very glad to have for Zora. I went back in the clips and it looks like the last time I did Zora was January 12th. And it turns out near the end of the grind, I had just built the pool in the POH. So I did have it like near the end, but the main thing that I don't have that I'd really, really like to get, like the nicest quality of life thing I would want to get for Zora would be the Serp Helm. I'm not on task, by the way. This Slayer Helm just has decent bonuses, but because I don't have the Serp Helm, I do still have to use the Cure Me spell. You don't have to actually click on the spell itself, which, yeah, that one. You could just click on the orb, which I think I use it like 2 to 4 times per kill or something. You don't have to use it that often. Just whenever I think I was taking like 8, or no, I think when it got to like 10 damage is when I would use it or something. Having the Serp Helm would also save quite a lot of food too. Looks like 5 months ago when I stopped Zora, I was at 732 KC, and this is what the log looks like. So I guess really anything would be nice. I mean, even Onyxes, I suppose, because we'll need them for Zenites. First Serp Helm though, please, Serp Helm Zora. First kill back at Zora, and that's the beginning of however long I want to stay here for. I mean, even if we don't get any uniques, 2 things. I enjoy Zora, and we're also always going to need more scales. In fact, I think we're like under 30k scales at the moment. I'm going to check real quick. Also, I'm just moving around. I rotated the room, so that way when I click on the pool, I run to this tile instead of that tile, because when I go to bank, I'm gonna need to just like run to the glory over here. I do go back to the POH after every kill to restore everything, which if I get the Serp Helm, maybe I'll stop doing that and go for like 2 kill trips, and then we could just, if you do 2 kill trips, you can upkeep the Zora teleports. It should be break even if you're able to do 2 kill trips. Yeah, the current scale stack is 28k, which is, I mean, I think that's pretty low personally. Anything under a green stack is unacceptable. Okay, just wanted to double check the loot tracker as well. So the loot tracker did, I guess, somehow end up resetting after the league, so I will be able to keep track of everything that we get during however long I stayed Zora for. That last kill was 800 Zora KC. I have no food. Please. Yes. Yes, we got a unique. Yes. So now Spook is gonna have her own Trident of the Swamp, aka the Toxic Trident. Okay, in you go. That'll be nice for I guess like if we're doing duo content, like raids for example. Now we'll both have the Toxic Trident for that. Okay, well I guess in my downtime, because I can't really AFK Slayer when I'm eating or editing or whatever, since I have the Demonics task, I will go do agility at the Priv course. Also, it looks like Spook's gonna go train some crafting, so that'll be nice for the Zenite that I'm of course gonna get and not go dry on, because I've never gone dry ever. I've never made fried ochre before. I've only ever tried it like once or twice in my times I was like traveling through the South, in the US by the way, and I saw it at Walmart. It's like a frozen package for like $1.50 or something, and yeah, it's fun to make. Probably not the healthiest thing to have though.
Get your own car, gosh.
Oh, I think that was a PB. It's got to be, yes, 132. I beat it by 1 second. It was 133 before, yes. Interesting. So today when I open up my client and start killing Zora, now it does show all the loot in the loot tracker from when I first started on this account. Just cooked up 1k more Karambwan, so I'm all set for a long time, because I pretty much try to prioritize eating the monkfish and then only eat the Karambwans as like combo food if I really need to combo eat food, but otherwise I try to not use them because I have so many monkfish. Also, look at that person right there. Wait, no, not that person. Yeah, right there. That person just like actually reminds me of a Spook, just like the armor that she's wearing. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Second blowpipe. Nice, nice. Just chisel that. Yes, blowpipe number 2. So now me and Spook don't have to like trade it back and forth based on like whatever activity we're doing or whatever. Now she's got both of these. She's got both. She's got both of these. There's the log. No Serpelm yet, but it's pretty sweet to get. And that is 900 KC at the Prophet Snake. I'm about to go to bed, but I just want to admire these lap times I've been getting tonight. Just amazing times. I think I just made a PB again. Yes, 128 from 132 to 128. Funny because I tied it last kill too. After many, many late nights into the wee hours of the morning, pondering what the goal of this video should be, I think 1k Zora KC is going to be a nice goal. And I mean, at this point, I'm already very satisfied with what we got with the second Magic Fang and second Tans Fang. Also about to take a little bit of a break from Zora and send some raids. Probably gonna get some unscaled so that way Spook can like get usage in raids more because she only has like 10 KC or something. While we were waiting for Spook to wake up, I did a quick duo raid with my buddy Puff, and I don't have too much experience with duos, and the few duos that I did do on my UYM, I was kind of struggling for brews by the end of them because, you know, like the limited inventory space and all that. But this went really smooth, and it makes me kind of excited to try out more duos in the future, because now I know I should be able to pretty easily do them. That's kind of weird, like if you raid with group Ironman, how does, like if one of the group members wants to be free for all but the other group member wants to split, it's like can you really even do that? Because like you're still sharing the item with your team, so like why would...
No, you're right.
Wait, I'm gonna overload for Tecton and use the super secret ancient trick that no one knows about, no one's ever seen before.
What are you doing? You're super low. Oh my, what the hell was that?
Insane.
Oh my god, we're just a team of gamers.
Oh my god, we're so cool. We're so freaking sick.
I'm a title.
Nice.
1 HP, I kid you not.
One Puff Wonder, more like the 1 HP Wonder.
Let's go. No hand holding. Wait, hey, no hand, get away from her. Arm length apart on the dance floor, please.
Put a balloon between us. The last raid was 25 KC for me, and apparently I'm now a veteran at raids because I've done 25 KC.
Oh my god.
It's so funny they call it veteran because like after 25 raids, like you'll barely be like not dying anymore at raids.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can cast Magic Imbue throughout the raids, get a little bit of extra Magic XP. I'm still not 99 yet, so...
See how long that lasts.
I just got 93 range.
Oh, GG.
Congrats.
Whoa, that was weird. So when you get a random event in your house and you leave, you can't do the random event anymore because the person or whatever disappears. But I clicked on it like the exact same tick I got teleported, and now this menu is up here, but I can't click on anything. I just wanted to share that. You can see on the mini-map there's no like yellow dot indicating that the guy is here or whatever. So neat. Well, that's a really fast kill. Perhaps a PB? Oh my... I didn't know it was that fast. Holy crap. 107. I don't know what happened, dude. Sometimes you just get very, 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 very lucky. Huge level coming in here. This is level 88 agility. I can now use the shortcut to get the Hydra faster. Oh boy, I can't wait to begin the Hydra grind now. Oh, that's... that's my first time dying in Zora on this account. Just doing a farm run before the birdhouse run before bed, and we are getting level 88 farming. And with every farming level I get, I feel like slightly less of a leech at raids when picking the boot shoes. Oh, I was teleporting to Catherby for the tree patch here because I'm not on the regular spellbook. And I guess that was my first time casting it because I just got an elite Kandarin task done. Look how satisfying this is. 2-minute kill, 100, 300. Dude. And here we have it, the big 1000 KC at Zora. I did some math and figured out that we did 268 Zora KC in this video, which for me that took about 15 to 20 hours of Zora. I think before I started, I said that I would normally use like 3 to 4 Cure Me's per Zora, but actually it was like 1 to 2. Sometimes I didn't even use it at all. Probably like 1 on average, I'd say. It helps a lot that the average kill speed is a bit faster now too, especially with the imbued heart. We started with 28k scales, and I'm just gonna fill this up and then I guess fill up the blowpipe as well. And this is what we're left with, but I did put 10k scales in the group storage for Spook for when we were doing raids and stuff, so I would actually be at 75k, which means I got about 47k scales in this video. Plus, I could have theoretically broken down those 2 uniques I got for even more scales, but obviously we need those for the team. There's the normal loot tracker plugin. There's a few kills that weren't tracked for whatever reason, maybe like lagging on the same tick Zora died, but there is also this other plugin called the loot logger plugin. And let's go to Zora. Oh, that's actually something I wanted to mention too. Now that I started doing Zora, I have a stack of U logs, so I can start using those instead of maple logs again until I run out. So I got like 600 of them from Zora. But if we click on Zora here, you can see it should show all 1000k, so you can see all the uniques, all the items. And there's this really cool feature too. If you go to replay loot, it'll just go through and like add it all up cumulatively. Unfortunately, I wish there was a way, I don't know if there's a way to do this, to show like the previous X amount of KC. If I could just somehow show the last 268 KC, but I don't think there's a way to do that. So I can't just like isolate that loot out specifically. Either way, there is one more thing I want to do before we wrap up the video, and that is open up the clues that I've accumulated throughout this video. I said, I think in the last video, that I would just open them as I go, but I kind of got lazy. Is that even considered being lazy? Like not opening clues is not considered being lazy, is it? But here's what we got. Just grab out all of these. These are like the Dagnall caskets. Okay, so we got 2 beginners, 1 easy. Oh, I have that. It's just because it's worth a lot. Okay, 3 mediums. Okay, nice. 2 hards. Oh, that's so good. Wait, let me open the elite first. Wait, I should drop the master clue I have on the ground first. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna open the elite because I like hard clues better. Okay, and now the hard clue. Okay. Now we got a couple of new uniques for the log at least. It's a bit annoying because I keep getting blessed chaps, but I still don't have a blessed top. But that's okay because Arma chaps are really good for Arma. So I'm glad we got those. I guess the extra master scroll book, I could just put that in the group storage for Spook. I don't know how many teleport scrolls that she saved up, or I don't even know how many clues she's been doing, but that'll be in there for her. I'll grab these out, thank you. Next video, no more Zora. We'll go back to doing Slayer. We got that demonic gorillas task, so maybe we can get another Zenite. And with that said, make sure you check out my duo teammate SpookDog's channel, which you could find a link to in every video description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.